Welcome back everybody to my channel. I'm so excited to be sharing this tutorial on this look that you see right here. I haven't recorded a tutorial in so long, so it was so nice to get in front of the camera and just do a full beat. If you want the details, keep watching. So we're going to jump right in with the Nivea Men's Aftershave Balm, and I've been dying to try this. Nikki Tutorials talked about it in so many of her videos, so I've been like, I always go to like the store and I always forget to buy it. So finally Adam was at Walmart and I sent him and he tried it. And he bought it, I mean. Here I'm using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and I am so far loving this foundation, honestly. I have never seen a foundation blur out my pores as good as this one does, so it was really nice to find this one and find the shade that I feel works best for my skin tone. So that's always hard, especially with drugstore foundations. Like, I'm never sure if it's really gonna work because of my tone, my skin tone, and you know, just I don't want an uneven neckline or jawline with my face. So and I'm using the M439 here. This is a Morphe brush. It's literally my favorite foundation brush, and the way you see me using it, I'm just patting it into my skin and kind of buffing it out, and I feel like that gives me the best coverage and the best application. Now I'm going in with my favorite concealer to date. It is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I love the coverage it gives. I love how it feels under my eyes. I don't feel it. Super light, it's ultra lightweight, and what I like most is that it kind of, well, it actually like prevents it from creasing as bad. I've noticed though, when I don't wear or when I don't use an under eye moisturizer, that I tend to crease a lot more than I would even with this concealer. So it's always good to make sure that your under eye is hydrated when you're using a concealer, and setting it with a really good powder as well. Here I'm using my beauty blender to kind of blend it out into my skin. And I like bringing some of the concealer, what's left, onto my eyelid. It just really neutralizes the lids as well. Now I'm setting it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I love using this at first before I apply my eyeshadows, just because I feel like it helps prevent any fallout from happening. Well, it makes it easier to dust it off, I should say. Now I'm using my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I'm applying that all over my eyelid to help prevent any creasing on my eyelid. For today's eye look, I'm going to be using the new Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, and it is super gorgeous. I'm so happy I picked it up. I'm going in with the most neutral shade on the palette, and it is, I believe, blonde, and I'm using that as my translucent for the soft ochre that I put on my lid. Now I'm going in with Anaheim on the crease. I'm using a MAC 217 brush, and I'm pretty much doing the circular motion on my eyelid to really blend out the eyeshadow and make it look as natural as possible. I think this is the most tedious part of an eyeshadow look, blending and making sure that you're just literally going back and forth over and over and over again. And it might seem much, but it's literally all you need to do to make it look as natural as possible. Now I'm going in again with the MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to be using Zone from the palette, and I'm focusing it right under that look. Now I'm going in with Punk, which is a dark burgundy, and this is what's really gonna make the eye look. Literally going back and forth. Not going so harsh on the blending for this look, because I really want to just pack on the color and concentrate it on the inner and the outer corner of the eyelid, but just low-key blending. Low-key blending, that's funny. Now I'm going in with a Sigma E40 brush, and I'm blending out with no shadow on the brush, and I'm blending out on the outer, I'm having a hard time talking today. I'm going in with the outer and blending it out so that it looks super blended on the outer part. Now I'm going in with the lid color, and the lid color is called 1987. It's a super pretty yellow glitter eyeshadow. I'm using some Fix Plus also when I pack this on the lid to kind of intensify that glitter, or that shimmer, I should say. Now I'm going back in with that shade Zone, and I'm putting it on I'm using the Sigma E40, picking up some of that shade and going in on the outer corner, or the outer part of the eye, and blending it out to make it look more natural. I'm using the Stila All Day Liquid Lipstick in black, and I'm going to be doing my liquid, or my wing liner with it. This is the first time actually using it, so it was really interesting. I usually use the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper because I love it, and I have not found an eyeliner that's just as good. The NYC liner is also one of my favorites, but I am out of it, so I haven't been using it lately. I got this in a makeup set that I purchased over the holidays, which I will be showing. I'm not sure if I'll be uploading that first, but I'm going to be doing a makeup haul. Now back to the video. I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I'm using the color Granite. My hair is blue-black, so I like using a dark shade for my eyebrows. Now a little F411 on these brows, or this brow section of the video. My camera stopped recording, so I don't get the full part of that eyebrow, but I showed you the rest of the other eyebrow in this section. I do plan on doing an eyebrow tutorial. Please stay tuned. Like I said in my last video, the lady messed up my eyebrows in October, and I was letting them grow out, so I haven't been able to record a tutorial. Now I'm using the Ardell Double Up Whispies. These were given to me by a good friend for Christmas, and I'm so far loving them. They are very pretty, and you will see that in just a second. I make it look so easy, but honestly, I always have a hard time with lashes. I think tweezers are God's gift for fake lashes. It makes it just so much easier. When I see people use their hands, I'm like, you're an alien. Now to finish the eye look, I'm going back in with those colors Anaheim, Zone, and Punk. And I'm using a Wet n Wild shader brush to kind of blend that on my waterline. And I'm using a mini Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara, still hands down my favorite mascara. Now I'm going in with the Shade and Light Kat Von D palette and a Morphe 527 brush, which is, by the way, my favorite contouring brush at the moment. I like doing my contour above my ear. Some people say to do it underneath the ear or in the middle of the ear. I'm not sure, but the way I like and the way I feel it defines my face more is if I do it right above the ear and point down or direct it down. I love a dramatic contour. A lot of people don't. A lot of people love a natural one, but then again, I like to do what I like, so that is why it looks so dramatic. But I feel like it just defines my face a lot more, and I love cleaning it up with some translucent powder. I feel like it just makes the contour even more dramatic. And I still use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. It is always going to be my favorite. Here I'm going in while the translucent powder sets under my contour. I'm going to apply my favorite liquid lipstick ever, the Kat Von D Bow and Arrow. It is hands down my favorite liquid lipstick color, and her brand of liquid lipsticks are just my favorite. Honestly, I have never worn any other liquid lipsticks. I mean, there are good ones out there, but hers are just hands down my favorite. They feel like nothing on the lips. And then here I'm going in with my MAC Oh Darling Shimmering Compact. And I know I'm not saying it right. I don't remember now the name that MAC calls their highlights, but I'm going in with a Morphe 510 brush. And to finish off the look and intensify everything, I'm going to spray some Fix Plus on my face. And that, darlings, brings this look to, or this tutorial to an end. If you really enjoyed the tutorial or if you learned anything new today, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button now and leave any questions, comments, or concerns down below. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.